Hello, beloved beings of light. This is Belinda Pearl, and I'm coming to you on this restful, relaxing Sunday afternoon, this relaxing state of being, which is inviting us all truly to prepare ourselves for this celestial gateway, this beautiful portal of celestial play up in the skies tomorrow. And so wherever you are in the world, whether you can see this solar eclipse or not, know that on an energetic level it is affecting all of us in so many ways. And we've definitely been playing with the celestial light the last couple of weeks. We had new moon, then we had the full moon, which was the lunar eclipse just before the Lion's Gate. And now we are preparing our energy as we move even further through this portal of light, through this solar eclipse. And this being the second new moon in Leo, it is the dark moon, so it's really calling you to look deeply upon what's settled into your heart and what's even under the covers. Sometimes it's those things that we really don't want to look at. We know they lay deep within inside of ourselves. However, these things that we don't really want to look at are perfectly timed when they come up the most impressive time in our life, where they come to us in a state of really wanting us to release. And I'm sure there are many, many people out there that are experiencing this need to let go of something. And so how perfectly timed can we utilize the ritual of this solar eclipse, this new moon energy, so we can really release things as we set clear intentions for ourselves, especially clear intentions what's going to happen over the next 6 months. And so there's always this element of patience, and so that's why we have some of the retrograding planets. So we have Mercury retrograde and Uranus retrograde, which is assisting us in seeing the bigger picture from a broader perspective, but slowing us out the gate so that we can really truly form that great picture within inside of ourselves. And so with that said, I'm going to invite you into a meditation. So find the most comfortable seat. Find a place where you'll not be disturbed. And once you've found that comfortable seat, just take a moment here to close your eyes and listen to your breath. Allow the inhale and exhale to slowly move through you, like a soft white light, a gentle healing light. So as you inhale, feel your body fill with beautiful, soft, iridescent light. And as you exhale, just allow the space to be released. So that this meditation is here for you, perfectly guided at this time. So as we sit in this place together, I call in all the divine beings of light to surround us in this precious play. Call in all your personal guides, angels, teachers, masters, loved ones. Feel their presences and show gratitude to them, welcome them, and thank them for being here with you today. Remember, whenever you listen to this meditation, it is perfectly timed. There's an energy transmission of light and love and healing. So as you breathe in and as you breathe out, feel that vibration of love and light filtrate through your body, merging you more fully with the light. And so in this place of Leo, it's all about play, internal play. And so I invite you to look deep within your heart and asking yourself, what is that which you wish to totally eclipse from your life. Maybe it's that one thing that disturbs your mind, or your breath, or the health of your being, or the sanctity of the temple within inside of you. Wherever those ripples are coming from, look deep within inside, asking yourself from that higher self, what is it that I can most heal within inside of me that's going to have the most vibrational effect through all parts of my life? So take this moment here, breathing in and breathing out, just settling into the breath as the breath takes you deeper and deeper, quieter and quieter, stiller and stiller, breathing in and breathing out. And so as we sit here in this place of healing light, I call in all our master guides, the ascended masters and archangels, the highest beings of light, to surround us in light for a holy space of healing and transformation. And so in your mind's eye, see you standing at a doorway, that portal of light. And in order for us to see the beauty within, it's as if we have to switch off the light and walk into the darkness and seek within the dark the gift that lays beyond your sight. So as you prepare to walk through that doorway, feel your breath move in and out. And again, once more, asking yourself for clarity and sureness, that what you wish to completely eclipse from your life, from your mind, from your heart, from your physical being. And maybe placing the hands on the heart so you can feel that heartbeat. And even feel how your heart gets excited or nervous to step into that eclipse, that eclipsing of that old self, those old patterns. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale completely, step through the threshold. And within the dark, ask yourself, from where does this stem from in my life? How can I truly let it go? And it's that which nurtures you on the deepest level. So look inside deeply. Where are those addictions to those old patterns and thoughts? And like a kind mother or father, call that fearful, afraid one out of the dark, the one that is addicted to those old ways of being, that has not seen the light, or has not seen the light for a very long time. So gesture to yourself to not be afraid. Allow yourself to walk deeper and deeper, calling to yourself, asking yourself from those deepest levels, where can the most healing be found? And finding the truth deep within inside of you, calling it up, that scared child, that young adult, whoever you may be, whatever time that it came from. So call it up to the surface and hold out your hand like that loving mother or father, or even great-grandmother. Feel yourself take that, what you wish to heal the most within inside of yourself, and hold it in your hand. and see it clearly in your mind's eye, and feel it in your body. Where do you feel it most? And wherever you feel it most, maybe it is in the heart or the throat or the mind, or maybe you feel it in your hip or your knee or your toe, wherever it may be, or even the lower spine. Or maybe it's a sense of a color, or maybe it releases a whole patterns of thoughts or remembrances and memories. Wherever you see it most clearly through your mind, I want you to hold that picture as clear as can be. And so we're going to ask for that divine alignment with your highest soul. As we stand in the shadow, call forth to yourself, calling through all the light that you can muster in the world. Feel that downpour of beautiful golden light. Feel yourself embraced by the light. And this nucleus of love, an embryo, a cocoon. And watch as that old pattern begins to release and dissolve into the light. And like 1,000 particles of light, watch it dissolve completely and fully. Seeing that other old aspect, that old pattern, that old addiction being released like radiant fairies into the night. And watch how each particle disappears, transmuted and transformed. And now imagine in your mind that you were watching that eclipse. And as those shadows align, and the earth and the sun and the moon, see that disk of light dissolve, and seen around the edges, that beautiful auric light. And imagining in your mind that that auric light envelops you, surrounds you, like that beautiful nuclear, that beautiful embryo. And feeling all parts of your being now completely and fully transmuted into light, healing on every level, healing through every aspect of your being. Like wavelengths of light, just breathing in and breathing out. And seeing all of that was dissolved and transmuted, and all that shall be, see it reflected back into life by this light. And bring into mind the most perfect image of yourself. As you know, everybody's attention will be upon you tomorrow as you step through that threshold, through that portal of light. And so muster in your mind the most magnificent image, however you wish to see yourself. And see yourself standing at that threshold, glorious and beautiful, at peace and in harmony. And as joyful as possible, see yourself walk through that doorway, living life in your fullness, living life every way you ever expected to be. And so with this new moon in Leo, it is totally time to play. is to find within inside of yourself that inner child that hasn't seen the sun, and invite that inner child out to play under the magnificent alignment of celestial energy, calling you home to the place within your heart, like that gentle mother that calls you home. So placing your hands upon your heart and feeling yourself embraced by love. Feeling yourself embraced by higher wisdom and knowledge, knowing that every step that you take from this day forward will be guided by the light, so that you may step more fully into your wholeness each and every day. And so this is a powerful time for you to step through your own doorway. Embrace this new moon light, this celestial auspicious time where the cosmos is calling you forward. Let go of your old fears, your old addictions. It is time for you to find a positive transformation, a positive healing, as you open to up all wisdom and knowledge. May you soar. May you see yourself soaring towards the light. And as you watch the beautiful skies tomorrow, wherever you may be in the world, may you find that illumination from within, so that you may entice out that dark part of your soul and release it finally into the light, so that you may plant new seeds for you to grow. And so, wherever you are in space and time, connect to your breath, connect to the spaces and places inside of you. Feel your body luminous and full of light, drawing your attention towards wherever you are staying, wherever you are sitting, or wherever you are laying. Feel yourself earthed and grounded, united with this beautiful Mother Earth core. And breathing in and breathing out, softly reawakening the mind, the heart, the soul. Feel yourself energized, transformed and transmuted, ready for this portal of light, ready for this doorway to step on through, to release and to heal through every part of our being. And so wherever you are in this world, I send you love and I send you healing. May every cell of your being merge with the light. And so from my heart to yours, may you have a beautiful evening and a beautiful day. This is Belinda Pearl from belindapearl.com. And please make sure, if you are listening to this on YouTube, that you please subscribe below. I shall be seeing you again soon. Namaste.